Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is having an awesome Friday. It's Friday right now. So today, I wanted to chat a little bit about sunscreens and sun protection. So I was thinking about this because recently some things have been coming out with some different studies, and really how that's been affecting people's skin and getting into the bloodstream. And especially I think about like my little ones. I'm always more concerned with the little ones because I'm like, us adults, we make some mistakes and we do certain things or whatnot, but we want to make sure that we're protecting and looking out for our little ones as well. So really wanted to talk about this. So I posted an article. The article was from CNN and it just talked about a few little fun facts about really what we put on our skin. It gets absorbed into the skin. And even in my book, this is one thing that I kind of talked about because we sometimes don't think about how much it's impacting our health and how much it's impacting us. So when we put things in our mouth, we have different systems that are trying to help us combat or fight that, right? So we have an acidic stomach, so it kind of breaks down some of the toxins and it tries to get rid of it. Different organs, right? When the foods move through that, it tries to separate out the good, the bad, and get rid of what we don't need, right? We also think about when we breathe, right? So our nose hairs actually are designed to capture certain things and keep it from getting into our systems. So we have all of these different protectants, but the reality is when we put things in our skin, it goes directly into the bloodstream, right? The epidermis and the dermis layer of the skin is so super thin. We think of it as a protectant, but it really is not fully a protectant. Like, it protects our organs and outside elements, but it does not keep things from getting into our systems. So the things that we put on our skin are going directly right into, unfiltered, our bloodstream. That's serious, guys. So we want to think about that, especially this time of year when we're out in the sun, so we can protect ourselves. So I did want to just so in that CNN article, some things that I just thought were super key. It said, according to CNN, it just took one day for several common sunscreen ingredients to enter into the bloodstream at levels high enough to trigger the government safety regulations. That's huge, guys. So it was so high concentrated that they're like, wow, we got to take a look at this. We need to be aware of what's going on. So the four chemicals that they studied were avobenzone, oxybenzone, aclomsol, and octocyrolin. Try to say those 5 times backwards, right? And so these four chemicals that were found in most common sunscreens, they were having some really nasty side effects. And say my connection is choppy. I don't know what that is. Okay, so sorry guys. So because of some of the harmful effects of these chemicals, we want to be aware of it. We want to make sure that we're protecting our babies and we want to protect ourselves as well. Melanoma ranks 19th most common cancer. That's huge. In America, I think it's 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 are getting skin cancers. So we do want to protect ourselves. We don't want to go out in the elements and not have any type of sun protection. And if you've been in the group for a while, I did actually do a video on sun protection. So check that out. It was before we had a healthy, safe sunscreen though. So there are some great tips in there too. Check that one out as well. So some things to kind of keep in mind: seek shade when possible, wear protective gear that might protect your skin, but not keep you hot, of course. Apply sunscreen. But since we talked about all of these nasty things from some of these different sunscreens, what things can we do to protect ourselves? So I want to just key in on one of those chemical ingredients that they tested and some of the things that they were finding. So that oxybenzone, it's known to be the most common cause of contact allergies. So they allergy tested people and they were having reactions to that specific chemical. Again, it's like a lot of times I'm like, I don't know if it's that we really have allergies or we're just allergic to what they put in and stuff, right? That's not natural. So studies have shown a potential link between oxybenzone and lower testosterone levels in adolescent boys. Guys, come on, like our little ones, right? Hormone changes in men and shorter pregnancies and disrupted birth weights in babies. We're messing with our kids, and that is huge. So we want to be mindful of the ingredients that are in our sunscreens. Flip over those labels, look at it, make sure that you are using what's going to be most beneficial for you and your family. Thankfully, Young Living has formulated good, healthy ingredients so we don't have to worry about some of these nasty side effects. But here's the reality. Maybe you didn't know. Tell somebody else. They might not know either, right? A lot of us are going to be on beaches. We're going to be in pools for the summertime. So not only make sure you're protecting yourself, but see how you can help other people. Because the reality is most people just don't know. They don't know. They think that they're doing something good for themselves and their little ones, but they don't realize how harmful over years this could be. So let's talk a little bit about Young Living's mineral sunscreen. So how many people have tried that? I would love to hear what people think about it, how they like it, don't like it, what they, appreciated about it or whatnot. So they have a SPF 10 as well as a SPF 50. So again, this just has to do with the type of protection that you might need, how long you're going to be in the sun. That's really strictly what that SPF is going to highlight. So the benefits of chemical free, another big thing that is going on with a lot of these sunscreens is it is affecting our coral reefs, right? So they're putting chemicals in there that are actually harmful to going back into the waters and affecting our wildlife. So a lot of endangered species that are in the coral reefs are being affected by us using some of these sunscreens. So here's the thing, we got to live on the planet with these animals. So let's protect ourselves and protect our animals as well, because we want an earth around for the both of us, right? We want something around for our kids and generations after generations after generations. So the beautiful thing about Young Living's mineral sunscreen is it's reef safe. So we're not going to hurt the earth and we're not going to hurt ourselves, right? It's dermatologist tested. So if you're one that has sensitive skin, that is going to be a bonus because it is great for more sensitive skins. It's made with non-nano zinc oxide. That's another big one you want to look up, okay? Because that is super huge in the breakdown and when that gets into the bloodstream as well. There's so many different tests that are going on with that. So it's a broad spectrum. It's water and sweat resistant, which is going to be good too, right? When you're out and having fun in the sun. So what are some of the active ingredients in this sunscreen? And again, look at each one of these ingredients, see how beneficial it is for the skin. So it's like, not only are you protecting yourself from the sun, but you're also giving your bloodstream and your skin some nice healthy benefits as well, which are going to be positive. So some of those active ingredients are grapeseed oil, coconut oil, beeswax, candela wax, coconut butter, jojoba oil, and then some of the essential oils are helichrysum. If you don't know about helichrysum and some of its healing properties, it's amazing. Like, that's like our little Band-Aid in liquid form, right? So we love putting that on. The kids have some little bruises and little bumps, and we'll put that on to just help with that. Also lavender, that's another awesome healing oil, right? So that is also in there. Frankincense. Some other great oils in there is the Katanu seed oil, the Yukuba nut butter, as well as raspberry seed oil. So those are some of the active ingredients in the broad mineral spectrum sunscreen. So again, you're getting some nice, good, beneficial things for your skin. So, all right, guys, that's what I want to share today. As we go into the summer months and having fun in the sun, make sure we're protecting ourselves, right? We want to protect our skin. We want to protect our selves from those UV and UVB rays. But we also want to make sure that we're putting good quality things on that skin. So if you got any questions, just drop them in the comments. Let me know where everybody's from. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This will also be uploaded to the YouTube, my YouTube channel. Hey, Sabrina, how are you? And it will be under the section Savvy in Skincare. So if you're looking for some of the other videos that we specifically talked about skincare on the YouTube, it'll be right up there, DNA Wellness. All right, guys, make it a great day. Thank you. Appreciate all of you guys.